What?
What's the password?
What do you mean what's the password?
I say Deuce one like them.
I don't know.
Bruce Wayne on your peon shit with the Falcon true. Had more than a lineman. I should got a Heisman too. Sugar they hiking that. Hike shake like a Nike hat. Yo, I got the Midas pack. Told her quiet, relax. I got my on the other line.
Select the team you want to join.
Hey, what'd you just flick on me, boy? Is that your booger?
No.
What is it?
For American Devil. For some eye cream.
Your booger? What's your booger?
All flats with the lemon pepper. I would have
Your head?
in the fur clad. Get you together.
No, you didn't flick your head on me, you liar.
Try to come through security
How's your
with tennis
booger?
shoes on.
Caca. Little caca
I
booger.
didn't get a booger. Sure.
100% sure?
Sure.
150% sure? 190% sure?
Sure.
90% sure? 190% sure?
Sure.
90% sure?
Ain't no falling off,
Okay.
going straight up. You better
I
get
believe you.
used to it. I need a raise, ain't taking pay cuts. You better get used to it. 104
Jeremiah, should I use the Patriots?
You better get used to it. Every 10 on mill on the low. I'm all about the bag.
Who should I use? Jeremiah?
Over and over and over.
Will be the perfect, I think.
Start your season with recommended settings. If you wish to change roles or adjust options, use the tiles on the right.
Ow, boy, stop.
What is it?
Boy, you wanna fight? Huh? You wanna fight? You wanna fight? What? Boy, you wanna fight?
You wanna fight?
You wanna fight, boy? You wanna fight, boy?
Oh.
Ah, you can't bite, cheater. Wait, hang on, you're gonna break my mic. Stop. You're gonna break my mic. Hang on. Wait, you're gonna break my mic. Look, you're gonna choke yourself, dummy. Look, now wait, let me put this down. Hang on. Hang on 1 second, guys. We'll be right back.
Big boss music.
Hang on, Jeremiah. I'm in a boxing match with Carson. Ow.
I'm the big homie now.
What? No, I can't.
I'm trying to get this on me.
Do you want me to just talk to you through this phone?
Don't get this.
Hang on 1 second. I'm right back. Really?
No.
The thicker the ply, thicker the bag. Beat them a bite, at least in the beamer. Brian O'Connor, driving it fast. They were just hating cause they in the way, and the way I've been made it. The is mad, running them back cause I'm all in my bag. Why ain't holding around? Just a little murder. Now the cutie.
Don't start crying.
I don't give. Tell me why I would.
Of course you'll start crying.
Couch in my bag, hands in my denim.
What are you crying about?
Denim, she was trying to.
I didn't do nothing to you.
She was in her bag, Phineas and Lane, asked for.
Go ahead, get Grandpa and Mama in here. Go ahead, get Papa and Mama in here. Cry all you want, because there's no reason to be crying. You're crying fake tears. Look, see, you're sitting there laughing. You're gonna pick up my phone and throw it? No, I don't think so. No, get out. Go ahead. Go ahead. Come on. Let's go. Let's go. We're getting out. You think you're funny? Let's go. Now. You gonna start to cry and get me in trouble? No, that ain't happening. That's not how we roll. Let's go. Now. Carson ain't gonna be messing with you, bro. If it ain't funny, boy, let go. Carson, let go. Carson, let go. You're gonna break my charger, dude. I swear to God.
Stop.
Get out now.
No, you get out.
Don't make me pick you up and take you out of here. You have a chance to get up and get out, I'm gonna pick you up and take you out.
I'm really gonna run up the money. Carlos really running the best. Calm moving through these hoovers, I maneuver with the bag, baby. Never feeling stressed. Calm moving through these hoovers, I baby, never feeling stress. I'm really just running for money. I'm love flow, joke, chasing the check. I'm really gonna run up the money. I'm Carlos, really running the best. Car moving through these Ubers, I maneuver with the bag, baby. Never feeling stressed. Car moving through these Ubers, I maneuver with the bag, baby. Never feeling stressed.
He wants to mess with my chargers and hit me in the tubes and stuff? No. Why are you so mean to him? Because he's playing there with my phone, hitting me in the face, and messing with my charger and stuff. I told him he has 10 minutes out of my room. Yes. Come at me with that? The hell? Who the fuck does she think she is? Alright, I'm back. Hello? I can't hear you, Jeremiah. I don't know what I picked. Jeremiah, call me real quick, 'cause I don't know what we're doing. I've never done this before. Alright, coach. Never mind. I'm still gonna call you, Jeremiah, 'cause I can't hear you, bro. Sorry guys, I had to go deal with my nephew, put him in my room. He likes to hit people and stuff like that, so I wasn't dealing with it. Wait, just stay on the phone with me, 'cause I don't know what I'm doing. What? Your mic is doo-doo, Jeremiah. Just deal with it, bro. Hello? Jeremiah, I can't hear you, bro. Your mic is trash.
Pick coach.
I did pick coach already.
Your season goals.
Did I go to set season goals, start weekly training, upgrade players, play season game? No, crap, I didn't mean to do that. No.
Game plan each week.
Oh my god!
Made your game plan.
I didn't want to do training. I want to skip the training. Hello, Jeremiah, I can hear you. Yes. Alright, so what do I do now? Do you see where I am? Do you see? Look on the mic. Look on the thing. See where I am. I'm already at options. Go to league settings. What do I do now?
Look at the cash coming in. Come get your man, Slim Booger bugging me. Just see the bag, quit all that jaw jackery. Don't even be that, I don't want none of it. He's mad about it, had enough of it. Whoa, watch what you saying, how that poppin' and shaking. Y'all is a lazy, my posse deep and I raiding. We act the fool for the paper. Had a dream and I made it.
This one?
El Camino on Dayton's, bitches guess over bait. Put the bread on me.
I put 15 and I go to game style. Good. I did.
Don't I look like a million? I'm about to clean out the safe. Don't I look like somebody that just be bodying everything? All that talking is great, but I don't be talking. I air it out. All the problems have gotten easy to bury.
Now what?
I'd rather kiss on my. I've been broke away longer than I've been rich, so until it levels out, I'ma take mama to the Marriott and took me so long to get it, gonna spread it out. Let them know all about me when I'm dead and gone. One in the hand, one in the bag, one in the hand, one in the bag, look Look at the cash, look at the cash bubbling. Look at the cash.
Now what?
Bubbling. One in the hand, one in the hand, one in the hand, one in the bag bubbling. Look at the cash, look at the cash bubbling. Look at the cash.
We'll go back and go to game options.
I'm gonna need all the fries you can give me, all the hot sauce, all the pie you can give me. Better be all or nothing, don't have me in the middle. You better be all you can.
You learned it.
Super fly for the dumbos, plenty slides like a shuffle. Hit the cadence on my young Isaac Hayes, Billy Ocean, but the old with the cane stick. Let my slippers at the function. It's hard to run the Gucci slides. That bet you say you didn't never. I'm a step no. Jackie Chan, no travel. Can't clean it with the beat. Dripping from the. No, Lord, not me. I can never be the one you want to stuff for. Money, that machine. They fell down my stove. R.I.P. the times that I was broke. I did like a 9/11 folks. Matte black, liquor clean. Dead presents in and I'm a local. Cooking up canard. Waiting for the antidote. Running out of time. Patience in the penny hoe.
I don't do that. In my prison, you do what I tell you. Get over it. He's gonna get this.
One in the hand, one in the bag, bubbling. One in the hand, one in the bag, bubbling. Look at the cash, look at the cash, bubbling. Look at the cash, bubbling. One in the hand, one in the hand, one in the hand, one in the bag, bubbling. Look at the cash, look at the cash, bubbling. Look at the cash, bubbling. If the squad ain't with me, then it ain't right. Yeah. Hey. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa.
An early battle for two NFC heavyweights. It's the coach. This is week 1 of the NFL on EA Sports. Coming up, we'll see two teams looking to bounce back from disappointing seasons a year ago, as it'll be the Carolina Panthers playing host to the Dallas Cowboys. I'll be back with you at halftime with a look at the other games that are going on. But now let's get up to Charlotte. Standing by, here are Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, thank you. EA Sports Cup. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Godden. And, Charles, we look at this Panther ball club as they interplay here. And I don't think from what we saw down on the field before the game, there's any doubt they're ready to roll.
They pass the eye test, don't they? This team looks fired up and ready to play.
Meanwhile, for the visitors here, the Cowboys, an early season tilt. And when it's an early season tilt, should be ready to roll.
Well, let's face it, the aches and pains haven't really set in yet. And both teams eyeing a really good start to get things going.
Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know, you know better than I, he has the ability to take over a game. So what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, it's nothing but room to run. And, partner, I think that was a great example that not all tight ends are created equal, because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
To throw is Prescott. The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. Mario Addison in there to drop him for a 4-yard loss, and it'll be 4th down.
It always helps for a visiting team to come in and set the tone on defense. In fact, when we talked with them prior to the game, they said they wanted this home crowd to feel like they had to hide their valuables when they were in town.
Well, the home crowd quiet now early. See if their offense can take over and get some points on the board. So here are the Panthers now for their opening drive. It'll be their 8th-year quarterback leading this unit, the MVP of the league back in 2015. Out of Auburn, Cam Newton.
One of the great physical specimens that's ever played the quarterback position in the NFL is not just the numbers that he generates, it's the threat of what he can do. You have to play him not just for the pass, but for the run, and getting him on the ground in either situation.
Jeremiah, let me just play one quarter on my own or something like that, and then You can cut me for a couple quarters. Just
Now a carry. It's C.J. Anderson. Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up
it's not
second
behind.
down.
It's because of my thing. I don't know how to change it.
Success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
On second down, Anderson looking for an opening.
Yikes.
Not much there. He'll get it to the 39. DeMarcus Lawrence in on the tackle.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
Third down now. It's C.J. Anderson. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
I'll push his ass out the way.
Now Newton on first down. And Olsen over the middle. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up second down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
And what in the world? Not sure if he just heard
How?
a whistle there or what, but for some reason he spiked the football.
What?
From the gun on third down, Newton. This time for Smith,
This
and
is
it's
what I did.
intercepted.
How do I not throw
Picked off by the
interceptions?
linebacker, Sean Lee. And he'll take it across midfield. And
I'm not
down
rushing.
the
You said to go
48-yard
shotgun.
line.
You're saying like fast. I was in the fast tempo.
Timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early,
I can't barely read, dude. I can't
chances
have
are
to
there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
All right.
And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. A first down carry by Elliott. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
Well, you had to punt on your first drive, and on the first play of the second drive, you end up going backwards. I would dare say they need something good to happen right here, right now.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a second and 11. A second down throw for Prescott. Looking middle, and it's incomplete. He was looking to get it to Allen Hurns that time. And it's third down. The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with third down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
He's got Thompson here, complete. And he's taken down inside the 30. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first.
When the hitch route is run really well, that jab step off the line of scrimmage by the receiver, which is designed to back up the defender and give him a little bit of space, All you want there, get that space, catch the football, and then make a move and pick up extra yardage. And that's exactly what he got done there.
First down, Prescott. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. K1 short. Able to run him down for a loss of a yard.
Well, that's the second time he's been sacked so far in the first half. And if they have designs on having a big year, on going anywhere, they've got to find a way to keep him upright so he can throw the football.
After the sack, here's 2nd and 11. Prescott from the gun. And his throw is incomplete. Cole Beasley, the intended target. And that'll make it 3rd down.
Let's face it, perfection is something we all chase, whether it's playing this game or whatever we do. Hard to attain, but that's what they were searching for as that pass goes incomplete.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
Hunt me the ball.
Anytime a defense can sit back in a zone like that, it tends to create a lot of congestion in the middle of the field. Makes it very hard to slot one in.
Looked like I-4 at rush hour in your hometown of Orlando, Florida. An absolute mess.
Wait, what happened, Jeremiah?
The Cowboys will turn it over now to Dan Bailey for the field goal try. It'll come from the right hash. It's a 47-yard attempt. And Bailey able to knock it through. And the Cowboys are going to jump out to a 3-0 lead. So that's a 7-play drive that ultimately stalls out there at the end.
Yeah, things were a little leaky in the beginning on that drive, weren't they? But how about the front 7? As they got closer to the goal line, things stiffened a little bit, forced the field goal.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. Getting set to go again here. Cam Newton marches back onto the field. And he comes out on the heels of an interception he threw last time they had the ball.
Yeah, and you know, best ones, the ones that really know how to lead their team, they tell them, that's on me. That's my bad. Let's go back out there and move ahead again, guys. We can get this done.
One good thing for him, it did only lead to 3 points and not a touchdown after that turnover.
Big thanks to the defense.
That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral-type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line. Tackle made there by Chidobe Awuzie.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments and doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
3rd down, here's McCaffrey. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. 7 yards on the carry there, but now they're staring at 4th down.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
I'm gonna freaking go for it. Where's that at? What? Whatever, I can't do nothing.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. And now before they run this play on 4th and 1, we're going to get a break and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So the offense took the timeout. Looks like they're ready to go as we get set to resume the action.
FB run. Which one to go to? Square, triangle, or X?
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard.
X.
Needing the tough yards, they run it with a third down. And he'll be
I made it.
down, but not before he works it past the 50. A big roll of the dice on 4th.
Oh, big boy was slow.
They convert.
Big boy can move this stuff, but big boy was
This is
slow.
what fullbacks live for. They're always the guys with all the marks on their helmets because they love sticking their heads in there to fight for the tough yards. And he gets the tough yards here to give his guys a first down.
And he's got this one across midfield into Cowboy
So what do I do now?
territory. A gain of 3, second down.
A good solid game there on first down, but the defense has to be happy they didn't let it pop for anything bigger.
Okay. Yes. I did, Jeremiah.
This is Newton off the play fake to McCaffrey. He's going to go deep for Funchess. So the long attempt falls innocently to the ground, and it brings up 3rd.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge, and that's good enough for a first down.
All right, now let me do the rest of this.
A big third down conversion with a gain of 28. We often, with Cam Newton, talk a lot about his legs. Don't forget about that arm.
He can throw it on a rope. He can loft it. He's got the touch that's been developed throughout his career. But the big part about just watching him throw it, it seems almost effortless.
A first red zone opportunity for the Panthers thus far. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 17. On the give, this is their fullback. He will push his way down to about the 14. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Good solid gain on first down, about what you'd expect from the big guy carrying the ball.
Handoff comes to Anderson, and he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Call it a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 5.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense, and guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off.
With my good friend Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin with you. It's the Panthers in possession of the football as we begin quarter number 2. They're on the march, but facing a 3rd down here.
What do I press now? So what do I do now?
Now it's Newton here off the bootleg. This will be caught just inside the 10. Give him 2 yards on that play, and that's going to make it 4th down.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
Play type shocking.
Now the offense not going anywhere. They're staying out there. They've converted once already on this drive. Here they go again on 4th down. They snap it to Newton. He can run for it, and he will. And the broken tackle helps lead to a 1st down gain. They get 6 yards going for it on 4th, and now it's 1st and goal.
Oh, my Cam. There's times when I'm not analyzing up here. I'm just appreciating. Led NFL quarterbacks in rushing last year.
And that'll be caught. Touchdown, Panthers. Olsen. Greg Olsen from 3 yards out. And his guys are able to strike for 6. Good bounce-back drive right there through the pick on drive number 1. Drive number 2 leads them right down the field into the end zone.
Agree totally. Excellent bounce-back, tremendous poise, confidence never lost, and obviously he transmitted that to his teammates as well. What a really nice drive.
Graham Gano on for the extra point. And this is no good. He missed it. Not a good start here in the kicking department as this remains a 6-3 score.
I know. Don't y'all miss that. I launched that thing way too far. I wasn't paying attention. I just let the line go. Watch.
Gano out to kick
Watch.
this one away.
Watch.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Automatic first down.
Good starting position for the Cowboys here as they come up 1st and 10. A give to Elliott. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. Tackle made there by Mike Adams, a strong safety.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half. And some of these shorter
That boy was running.
Runs later.
Touchdown, Cowboys. Ezekiel Elliott, 59 yards.
That boy was running.
And the Cowboys are able to show off their quick strike ability. Well, he's used to running it that distance. Here he had to catch it, too, before making the run. Heck of a play for the score.
There's not many things better for an
I
offense
was
than a
running.
back who's a complete guy who can run it and catch it. And we just saw him complete a big-time play for a touchdown.
Extra point up and good by Bailey. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. On the return, it's Kenyon Barner. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. We turn our attention to the Panthers as they come out here on offense, and it's been an interesting 3-year run. You look back to their Super Bowl appearance, then they dropped to 6-10 a couple of years ago. Last year back in the playoffs with 11 wins. So what in 2018?
I think a continuation of 2017 and an expansion on what we saw. It's always going to be a tough-minded team. They want to run the ball inside, and Cam Newton can be your short yardage runner as well as play the quarterback position and throw it. But they want to open things up. Remember, they drafted Christian McCaffrey last year, want to get him the ball in open space. They ended up drafting DJ Moore this year, so they want to be more explosive down the field throwing the football. And Luke Kuechly is a heck of a building block on defense. This is a team that fully expects to contend in the NFC South, and they think they can go much deeper in the playoffs.
And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line.
On a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on 3rd down.
Throwing on 3rd down, Newton. And he
I couldn't freaking throw it, dude.
Cowboys sack. DeMarcus Lawrence in there to drop him for a 6-yard loss, and that'll lead to a 4th down. He's coming off an impressive Pro Bowl campaign in 2017.
You're talking about 14.5 sacks, tied for 2nd in the NFL. And now when offensive linemen hear the name DeMarcus Lawrence, they quake in their boots. How do we block this guy off the edge?
I did.
They are going to go for it. It's Newton. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. But they're going to wrap him up
couldn't
as
do
he'll
nothing,
go
dude.
down
You're so late, bro.
short of a first. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And Dallas, they'll take over in terrific field position. Well, that, my friend, I guess is the definition of a head-scratcher. 4th and long, this stage of the game. What were they doing?
I just have to believe that he looked at the situation, still in the first half, decided if there was a time to be aggressive, now was it. Because there's still time to make up for it if things don't go right. Of course, a lot of questions on this one, and look, I want to go for it as much as anyone.
But 4th and long?
Yeah, I don't think I would have there.
Alexa.
That one seemed a little bit on the
Play
irrational
wash it all
side.
away.
Fans might be a little angry at that one. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Alexa, volume 3.
A first down throw for Prescott. He couldn't quite
Alexa,
hold it. Got
volume
hit.
5.
Ball pops out, incomplete.
Alexa, off.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing
Sorry,
out
YouTube, if you
punishment,
watch this,
but
I didn't
here,
mean to do
he's
that. I
gonna
forgot
have to
that I was
absorb the
live streaming.
contact, and as a result,
By the way,
unable to
that
hold on
song
to the
was called
football.
Wash It All the Way by 5 Finger Death.
Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10.
This was stupid. I forgot I was live streaming. Yeah.
On 2nd down, Prescott again. They'll set up the screen to Elliott. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. A very solid gain of 27.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
Goal line offense, something they've really been emphasizing in practice lately. Now they have a chance here to put all that hard work to use. A pass play, but he saw something, tucked it, and got in the end zone.
A lot.
Bailey got the extra point.
All right, Jamal, let me just
and
play
the
this. Let
decision
me
to
relax
kick
and just
the
play this
extra
one.
point winds up
Do.
successful.